Hey everybody, it is day 5 of the Carnivore diet, and I'm actually extremely excited. Being for today, it's Friday. Um, this is the first Friday in, I think, about 15 years that I was sober on, which is a lot. That's Normally I'm piss drunk right now. It's 10:52 at night. I've texted about 8 people. I really wish I didn't. I don't know. So if I haven't texted anybody, and I'm sober. So on tonight's meal of the carnivore diet, these are ribs that are cooked in the oven for 3 hours at 375 degrees in a pan with salt, pepper, light coating of butter, a little bit of oregano, a little bit of basil, and then actually it wasn't for the full 3 hours. It was actually for 2 hours. Then I double wrapped them in aluminum foil and coated them with butter again, and put them back in the oven at 400 degrees for the last hour. To the point where now these things are basically fall off the bone. Um, you have the right amount of fat content and meat. I mean, look at that. The bones just clean right off, and it's just perfect. It's nice. It's juicy. Just nice piece of meat. Mmm. Oh. Flavor is so freaking good. Mmm. So, a couple of positive sides of being on the carnivore diet. For starters, I'm actually for once actually tasting food. It's kind of funny because beforehand I would lather ribs in like a thick layer of like brown sugar, maple syrup, more brown sugar, and barbecue sauce, and I'd stick them in the oven. They come out like candy, but they're like sometimes a little too sweet or they're burnt. These aren't burnt. These are juicy as hell. So it's kind of funny how like this carnivore diet's actually almost helping me enjoy food again, because I was like just over seasoning to the point where it was disgusting, or it just came out like shit. And now we're in my sink with fully cooked food, washing it off with tap water and a sponge because it's too hot. And to me that bothers me because I failed. I'm not at that stage at all. I just want to end this video so I can dive into this like a T-Rex eating a packaged school children. No, that was a bad way of wording that sentence. So anyway, couple other things to touch on. I haven't had a craving for alcohol, which is quite amazing. And I think it's because if alcohol had like protein in it, and a meat byproduct, I think I'd probably be like craving it. But I have no cravings at all for alcohol. No cravings for beer. I'm only going to drink, if I do drink, it would be like on Christmas and New Year's. And that's if. And probably by that time my alcohol tolerance will be so low that like one drink will be good enough. Any more than one will probably be a little too much. Maybe 2, maybe 3 at the most. But not like, I can drink 10 beers. At least I was. I used to be able to drink like about 10, 11 beers before I felt them. And that's pretty bad. That's alcoholism right there. I had no reason why I was drinking heavy. I enjoyed having that like high from it. And I'm actually having more fun this Friday night staying sober than I have the whole times I've ever been drinking, because for starters, I didn't spend $400 today on beer that would be gone by Sunday late afternoon. So that's good. Second of all, Um, Minus all that stuff, my bowel movements are back to normal. I would say normal. um, I haven't gone to the bathroom for I think a day and a half. Um, but it's not in the way like I'm constipated. I don't have those pains. It's not like it was in the beginning where it was like, constant ass volcanoes and then, it finally stopped. Now when I go to the bathroom it's like normal. I'll still I had a tinge before, I just didn't go. I do pee, of course, but I haven't had that like I gotta run to the bathroom now situation, so that's good. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day of doing some exercises. I'm gonna start doing very shortly is doing like sit-ups and push-ups to try to help with the muscle building with all this protein taken and some other shit too. But I'm enjoying it. So, like I said, if anybody wants to know anything, I don't know about know anything else, but watch more cooking videos. My meals. This is my meal for today. If I do eat later, it might be some bacon that I made or some grass-fed hot dogs. Just because I had those, I think 8 of them left in the fridge. So instead of throwing them away, there's no dangerous chemicals are in them. They're all organic, grass-fed meat. Just eat them, call it a day with those, and that's it. Maybe I'm going to smoke some salmon tomorrow, maybe. So I might have that as like a lunch or like a late dinner. Because I want to kind of keep it the same thing where I'm only having like one meal a day. So all my running arounds and shit tomorrow, automotive-wise, I'll probably pick up some salmon and then smoke some salmon. I'm going to show you how I smoke my salmon this time around, which is going to be different than the way I was smoking it, which that's going to be really interesting. Still the same concept where I cover it in salt so it extracts the water out, but maybe, I don't know, I got to look into how to cook salmon on the carnivore diet when you smoke it, because it might be a little different. It used to be you extracted the salt, use the salt to extract the water, and then from there you covered it in brown sugar, and obviously we're not covering anything in sugar. But anyway, guys, I'm going to eat these ribs because they're calling my name, and I'll see you tomorrow. See how that salmon goes. These ribs are just
so much better without salt on them. Isn't that crazy?
freaking amazing.